welcome back to the BST4 channel, man. What's going on, Wingnuts? What's happening? Yo, I want to say, man, thank you guys for watching the videos and watching this daggone build here with this Maverick. It's not an easy deal, man. It really isn't. All right, we got the rotors here. I never even talked about these rotors and what's going on. To explain it in a little bit more deeper, that is a caliper bracket for the swap. That is, you get that from the place over here. This place. You get it from there, and that's where you get it from. So, now to carry on with this, you're going to need a rotor from a Toyota Previa. You know those Toyota vans that look crazy, but if you hook them up and lower them and everything, they look funky as heck. But in plain form, they suck. You may need this because of these short studs, but you need to take these out. Get the daggone studs before you grind this down. I'm going to change the hub like I explained in the other video. I'm going to change this hub. It's good, but I want a real solid hub. That's going to be later on. Right now I'm just going to be mocking this up. And you're going to need this here. You're going to need that. And you're going to need this here for the seal. Seal is on. Hub is cut. I got to take the sharpness out of it, out of both sides. I need to go do that, get some sandpaper and stuff like that. And now I went and got calipers. I think it's going to be even for the Cutlass Sierra. I think all of those brake calipers are pretty much the same. Right there on the screen are the years you're going to need and the parts you're going to need for this swap, along with that bracket. You're going to need that. That is the secret sauce of this whole thing. Now, these calipers I bought from eBay. Overstock. Joker had some overstock calipers. So, you know, you're going to need that one for the left and right, wherever how it goes. I don't know, but you know, the numbers are, you know how it is. They change the last numbers on the joints. That's what it is. But I didn't get the damn brake pads. So I need to go run and go get some brake pads and come back here and then start it, because I need some brake cleaner and all of this stuff here. So let's go get these pads, man. All right, went to the parts store, got the pads. These look about right. So that goes in there, that goes in there. So what we'll do is we're going to slap this back on here and get that situated, get that popping. All right, got the hub on. I hand tightened it. You know what I mean? You just hand tighten it and keep it moving. So I need to get the edge off. It's really nasty. Should have told the guy to do it at the place, but I dropped it off and left it. So, and mind you, oh yeah, they even talk about that. I called up a machine shop. I said, yeah, can you cut a hub down? And he said, no, we don't have any machinery like that. I'm like, dude, you're a machine shop. Nah, we don't have anything like that. So I took this to a mechanic. And the mechanic cut it down on his brake lathe. He had a drum and disc brake lathe. Lost art, man. So anyway, yeah, let's get this cut down, man. I got an idea, so I'm just going to do this real quick. So we're cool, allegedly. So it fits in there nice and snug right there on the hubs. It is damn near like how it's supposed to. All right, so the rotor, look at it. Nice, man. I can't, I'm steady tripping off how this bracket looks. All right, so we got the caliper loaded up, the brakes, and we're gonna, I'm just gonna put it in. I'm not really tightening it up. I'm just trying to go for fitment and see what is what. So I need to know what is really good. That's what I need to know. I think this part has to be bent, because you'll see there's a little taper there, and when I was trying to put it on, it was dented here. So let's grind that out. All right, that looks a little bit better. So now we're going to try and put the rotor on and everything else and clean it up and see what we got. That's right. Should fit. All right, now I ain't going to sit here and bullshit you guys. All right, so I did that. And I had to do this. I don't want to say that their brackets are bad. It's the casting. Or let's say it's a slight imperfection. No big deal. It's still a great product any goddamn way. You just grind out a little bit at a time and fit. A little bit at a time and then fit. That's what you do. And then it should slip on. So let's try it again. So I have to countersink the rotor. You probably may not have to do that, but I just did it just a little bit. I didn't want to make a hole. I just want to countersink it just a little bit, and you know, to still have a little bite on what's going on inside of the thing. So this should work. I'm gonna go ahead and put it on and see if it work out. You know, trial and error, man. Trial and error. Have to open up these just a little bit. These may have to be done. I'm gonna go double check now and see if that will work. I didn't really see how it was moving, but if I really check it, I would have seen that it wasn't flush. The main issue is, you see how the studs come out? That little bulky part right there? Everything else is flush. Like, that is flush. You ain't gotta worry about that. But that part. So, you know, you had to drill that out just a little bit bigger. I tried every little thing. I tried to step it and everything. It just wasn't enough. I had to go all the way through, because as you can see, it goes all the way through. Now we got it completed. Now all you really need now is the brake hose and to refit the brake line. So when I do all of that, again, like I said, I'm doing it in steps. I'm doing the front, then the rear, then the rear, then the front, then the front, then the rear, then the rear, then the front. I don't want the car to be on all fours, tearing it all the way down. I just don't want to do that, because I may have to take the car out. I could jack it down, put it on all fours, and wheel it out, wheel it back in. I just want the car to be a little bit more mobile. Behind the scenes, man, I was really sitting down a couple of nights, man. I was trying to figure out something. I have these wheels here. I don't like them, and I'm not going to run them. Everybody who has a Maverick or some kind of older muscle car or something to the sort, they're running those. I didn't really even want them on the Crown Vic, but the 18 sits so nice. Those are some rusty rims, by the way. On the Crown Vic, I kind of like them now. But I don't want to do two rims on the same car. I do like these in 18s in chrome. I may run that, but I do have some other rims. Yeah, man, I just gotta figure this out. This is the part where it's gonna get technical for me, because I'm trying to run big rims on an old ass car, and I should be running stock rims all the way around, but you know me, I want to put something on. All right, that's how the rim looks. I mean, maybe lower, it'll be dope, but I personally don't like the look. Even though you got the rotor on there and the caliper, the disc brakes, it makes it look a little bit more like, all right, we got something, but I just don't like it. It's all right. I mean, I could kind of live with it, I guess. It's not that bad, but it's just something about it I just don't dig. So from right here, it looks cool, it looks all right, but I still don't like it. I just don't like the look. So I'm just going to take these wheels off and come up with a better solution. That's the wheel I want to rock on the car. Now you feel me? I want the black wheels. Hopefully you guys can understand what I'm trying to do. I got to get bigger spaces all the way around. That's just how it's going to work. I want these rims on the car. Need these. So man, thank you guys for watching this episode of BST4 channel, man, where the top of this rim is rubbing right on top of there. So I need to have it spaced out somewhere right around here. So definitely going to get a hub-centric spacer. It looks like this. See, I got a little lip on there. That's the one I need. I need something looking like that. I think, you know, how I'm running with all my cars now, I'm not doing too much of the body work, because in theory, you can make a Maverick look like somebody else's Maverick. But in this form, it's only going to be my car looking like this. You know what I mean? So, and plus I ain't got no money. So I am going to be rocking it kind of like this. But yeah, I'm going to have new rotors and new everything underneath, and brakes and calipers and all of that stuff. But I want my shoe game on my car to be right. So man, thank you guys for watching Build Something TV, man. I thank you guys for watching this long dragged out process with the caliper situation. It's quite not done yet. You still need Eldorado, I think 1985 Eldorado front brake lines, rubber lines, to complete this whole thing, and then you have to tie it in. So there'll be a part 5 of this situation, because I still got to jack the car down and then hit the rear up, jack that up, because I got some situations that I need to address. You got to make strategic moves when you're making your next purchase. So check you guys out on the flip side. See you guys.
Yeah.